One of the things no one warned me about the UK is about their borrowing systems. In Uganda, if you want to borrow money, you can either go to someone, tell your friend, borrow me money, and they'll give you money. That's not the case in the UK. Actually, for the last 12 years, I've never had someone borrow me money. The only person that will borrow you money is the bank. And this is where something I want to talk about comes in: credit score. In Uganda, we don't have that. If you go to the bank, do you know what they will ask for? Land titles, land agreements, cars, houses. That's what you give the bank, and the bank will give you money. In the UK, all you need is a good credit score. Guys, this is so good. I mean, like, but it's very, very easy to mess up your credit score. That's what I learned. And you may think it's not important, but wait until you need a mortgage, a loan, or a car or something. That's when you know that a credit score is something that you never play with in the UK. I'm so addicted now to check my credit score each and every day, because when I was buying a house, they ran a credit score. If I never had a good credit score, I would have, suffered. We wanted a house really so bad, and the only way we could get a house is getting a mortgage. This is something else in Uganda. In Uganda, people build their houses from scratch. You go buy your own land, build your own house, which is different from what I can see in the UK. I don't know what the advantages are, but it depends on the culture you're used to. In Uganda, you go to the council, get your own plan, get up everything customized for you. But in the UK, my dear, you buy what is available on the street, and it has to be the same house in most cases. So, yeah. But the thing is, the credit score is something that, as an immigrant, you need to be very careful with. If you just came in the UK, it doesn't mean that don't take out credit. Take out credit, but make sure you pay that credit every month if possible. But if not, make sure you make the minimum payments so that you don't ruin your credit, score. Some of us are very careless. You may get a parking ticket, phone bill, a water bill, and you're like, it's just £15. I can do away with that. 10 years, that will appear on your credit report that you never paid it. Sometimes it goes to CCJ, and when it goes to CCJ, that one will remain on your report for 6 years. To take it out, you have to wait for 6 years. And you know what happens? If you want to buy something big, like a house, they'll run a credit report, and that CCJ will be there. Most people will not lend you money. And if they do so, that will be on a high interest rate. So make sure you don't ruin that person. That is the only person between you and the bank. So the relationship should always be very, very good. All right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.